live?
Right now. We're live.
We're live now?
We're live now.
I never heard anybody accuse you before of being live.
I don't know if they heard you or not, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we're live. Are we live, guys?
Hello.
Can you hear me now?
All right, Keith, what'd you screw up now?
I know. I pushed a button.
Yeah. All right.
Here, let's scoot over. Let's
I'm just trying to get in the chair so I don't fall.
a little bit for you, Floyd. That way people can see you. We got a Floyd alert, says Jack.
Sorry about their bad luck.
Well, guys, it's Friday morning. Floyd Live. Ask Floyd questions. I want to say hi to Sir Alfred, John T. King against an army, Jackknife, Welch Coast Services, Wendy is here, and I think that's it. I think I got everybody. If I missed you, sorry. We got 14 people here. So if you guys got any questions for Floyd, start it with 3 question marks like on a Tuesday evening chat.
If we
Dardaddy, what's up?
If we send you away and get Angel out,
We
the
might have more
audience
people.
will climb rapidly.
Oh, yeah. You know they will. So we're on OBS StreamYard, so I won't be able to highlight the questions, but I will read them aloud. So we can, I don't know why I did StreamYard. I should have did Streamlab. What do you mean?
I don't do computers, you know that, so I don't know what all this da-da-da-da-da-da.
Well, you got OBS StreamYards, or OBS Streamlabs, which is what we're streaming on. And then you have a StreamYard, which is where I can highlight. I should have went StreamYards.
I only got 1 yard and it's home.
Yeah, Amy Harrell, hello. So, guys, we do this occasionally. We share the super chats with Floyd. He gets product for it. So we've got that little write down there. Shows how much super chats we get. We still give away an ounce of silver when we get 100. We give it away to them.
Oh.
Look at him. He's already got his hand up.
I knew you wasn't going to pay me.
But
you never had.
we'll do a portion of the super chats. We'll go to him also.
All right. What's the question?
We don't have a question.
Oh, she's just here?
We're just here.
Oh.
Wave or something. I don't know.
Didn't help.
He wants to know what the first question is. I seen some questions Sir Alfred put in earlier.
Yes.
But they're gone because he did it way before the stream, so I don't know what there was. Here's a question.
Screwed up again.
Oh, wait, we got a Dan Ing coffee money. Dude, he said it was too big. I got him a cup of coffee.
Cup number 3 in 30 years.
Thank you, Dan, for the super chat, my friend.
Maybe
we'll be able to see that right down here real easy, so Floyd will be able to get coins with that.
See if I live long enough to get the 4th cup.
Floyd, how was your Halloween? Did you dress up as a wizard?
No, I dressed up as me.
Tell them, not me.
I didn't. I haven't had but 2 trick-or-treaters in 34 years where I live, and that was the 2 girls next door. I have giant subdivisions within a half a mile of each side of me.
Mm-hmm.
There's only 6 houses in the middle. We're not worth fighting the traffic.
There we go, says Charles.
The best I do for Halloween is get my grandkids silver, and that's their trick-or-treat.
Oh, is it?
Yes. They're too
Man,
trick-or-treat.
I got candy.
No chocolate.
I got Tootsie Rolls.
No chocolate.
Got it from the bank. I should have went over to the bank tomorrow.
I was going to say.
When I go over to the bank, I get a handful out of there and I put it in my pocket and bring it over here.
This looks like the stuff that's free on the counter at the bank.
You know, it's called cutting cost because I'm so broke. I haven't been buying candy bars. I've just been getting their candy.
Yeah, the only candy bars you buy is the ones you eat all day long.
I know. They're too expensive anymore. I ain't got the money. I'm broke. All that money I spent last weekend at the show, I'm broke now.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, you know that gold coin? They had a gold coin on the U.S. Mint. Let me see if I can pop it up here. Okay, so.
Here.
So.
Here's the real reason.
Does this work?
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to type in flow in here. I'm going to let you see what it looks like.
All right.
Okay, here it is. Now, talk about being upset. This coin here, I got on the U.S. Mint yesterday, and Angel got on there. Yeah. Angel got one. I got kicked out. I didn't get one.
Angel's a better person than you are.
She is. And then I get on there this morning. I'm waiting, right?
Yeah.
And then I was on my phone, and it wouldn't let me hit the buy one because it came available at 7:30. And I get kicked out again. And then it even signed me out. So it's like, that bites. So I
telling
didn't get
you,
one and
that's-
Angel does. That's
that's
just wrong.
because
I'm the
Angel-
gold guy.
Angel is a better person than you.
You think that's what it is?
Yes, it is. But here's the real reason he don't have candy in here. It's what he eats all day long.
No. Actually,
Nonsense.
that came from Family Dollar,
Did you
and
get
guess
it?
who ate it? Not me.
Did you get a customer to buy that for you too?
No, Angel ate that.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
So,
all right then. That should be paid
Amy
for.
Harrell has a question for you.
Uh-oh. Fire away, kid.
Thank you, Amy, for the question. Floyd, do you buy 90% silver or bullion?
Both.
Bearded Bob, what's up?
Hey, here comes my favorite jewelry guy.
So you buy 90% and
I buy
one.
both. It
Okay.
depends on what it. My board of directors, aka grandkids and kids, okay, have both in
Yeah.
their collection. Okay. Depending on what it is, I don't buy all the 90% I can get. Depends on what
Well,
they
stuff gets
need.
expensive.
Well, yeah, it depends on what they need, but otherwise I buy the bullion.
I still got that list over there for you.
Yeah.
You know, I just got a load of dimes in yesterday,
Yeah.
and I forgot to check them for the
Oh,
list.
I forgot to give you the list. It was so long ago.
No, hey, Joe,
Hey, Joe. Joe,
could
pay
you
attention.
could you grab this list right there? That's
Right there.
taped to the speaker, and go through the Roosevelt dimes, please. That's in the bowl. I forgot to check him for his list.
Yeah.
Yeah, Floyd's got a list.
He's not reliable.
Okay,
folks.
another question for Jackknife.
Yeah.
Do you own any other silver with Christmas designs on them? What do you think of that?
I got very, very few because I guess by the time I realized it was even available, the grandkids was old enough that they kind of thought that was nonsense.
Well, we have a couple of different Christmas
Yeah,
rings
I
right
know.
now
I
in the
haven't
store.
looked at them yet, but you know,
I think a
so
barn
they
and a
got
s-
Coca-Cola
A
soda
barn
and
and a snowman.
Yeah, they got.
Hello, whoever's calling. Mrs. Coin Crew's going to get that.
Okay. But no, I don't usually get into that holiday stuff.
Okay, Sean Davies has a question for me instead of you. I mean, it's
Alright.
your show, and there's questions for me.
I'm not
so
paying you like you don't
So,
pay me.
what are folks buying and selling in this coin shop? Pure rounds. They're buying a lot of pure rounds. They're buying a few collectibles. We had a couple of YouTube people come over yesterday. They bought some collectibles and some silver. That's a mix-up. And 90%. That's really at. Yeah, just sit that there.
I
We'll
just
get
set
it in
it
a
over
second.
there.
Fresh cup. I might not be warm. It's
Third cup in 30 years. If I live long enough, we'll get to the fourth one.
But actually, these cups count as two because they're twice the size.
There.
I'm trying, right? I'm trying to play catch up.
That's
But
something
yeah,
you put on your hamburger.
but yeah, seriously, they're buying silver rounds. It's just a mix. Not much gold selling in the shop right now.
Too expensive.
Yeah, it is expensive right now.
That's very expensive.
I keep buying gold.
Yeah, but
One
you
day
got
I'll have a
money.
whole bunch. I ain't
You
got
got
no
money.
money. I tried buying the U.S. Mint flowing hair gold coin. They
Yeah.
kicked me off. They said, "You ain't got enough money. We're out of here." That's what they did
It's
to
like
me.
I had to go to the bank this morning because the last time I was in here, you took all my money. And you weren't even here.
I know I do that. You got to watch me sometimes.
Yeah.
I put my hand in your pocket. I'll be down in Missouri or something, Oklahoma.
Yeah, I've been 30 years trying to get your hand out of my pocket. Next question.
Move to the mic closer, Floyd. Here, how about we put the mic out a little bit? Maybe
Does
talk
that
up.
help any? Usually they tell me I got too big a mouth. But
Yeah, but this
Now
mic's a
you're
little
telling
funny.
me
Let me
he's
make
got
sure
a-
I got the right
he's
mic
got a
on.
cheap mic. It don't work.
Actually, we traded mics.
Yes. Did they pay you?
No, we took the one from the house.
Oh.
Properties,
Morning, Bob.
desktop. Okay.
Don't
so
run away. I don't know how long this is going
mic
to be.
auxiliary.
Uh-oh, I hear Angel in the background.
Hold on.
If we get her to come out here, the audience goes up rapidly.
Okay, so it's not on the right thing. Oh,
Oh.
that's desktop audio.
Oh, here.
Uh,
Hang on, folks. He done screwed it
Mike.
up again.
Yeti Nano.
Here.
Yeah, it's on the Yeti. So you guys can hear me fine and not Floyd? Is that what's going on? I don't know.
I think it's gotta be something in the settings because
I don't know how to do
we
that.
traded mics.
No,
and
they're
the-
saying Floyd.
I
Floyd
know.
talks like I do, but he's further
But
away.
this morning on Ida's, people could hear my stomach making noises with the
Ooh,
mic at home. So it has to be something in one.
here
of the
comes
settings.
Angel to straighten him out. There.
Yeah, I'm terrible.
So,
I mean, if they can hear a little
come
stomach
on,
rumble-
usually they tell me I got a big mouth. Now you tell me you can't hear me.
How's that? Is that better,
Does that
guys? Does that help?
I can't hear you, so.
Does that help? That's about as close as I don't know. Maybe we can. There we go.
There you go. Try that.
Now I'll be too loud.
Probably.
Floyd,
Help.
help.
Okay, now where did these
Now
questions come up? Because usually I can hear them.
Well, they're right here, but there's. I'm down to HVAC. Hey, HVAC, there you go. HVAC says, can you move the microphone closer to Floyd? I just
Okay.
did. Hopefully
All right.
that works. Maybe
All right.
Floyd needs to talk louder.
I can't.
You can't.
No.
He
I've
can't talk
I've
louder.
been told to shut up so many years, I finally started doing it. What do you think, Bob?
Angel, Amy says she's glad you got a flowing hair.
There
Just
you go.
wrong.
If your husband was a better person, he would have got one. But,
Talk
you
again.
know, his reputation preceded him.
That sounds a little better.
Yeah. Okay. Now, I don't do those kind of collectibles. I do silver, like Coca-Cola, because it was climbing good. Now it's kind of died off, so I'll go back to buying regular old bulk.
Question for
Houses for-
Keith. Did you pick up the 50D nickels? Will, I did pick up some 50D nickels. Got them here at shop, buddy, if you need some.
You won't sell them to him online?
No, Will's a local customer.
Oh, okay.
He comes in the, no, I'll sell them online. But he comes in the shop.
I see.
We got another regular coming in on Friday. Nick's here.
Yeah, I know Nick's here, yeah.
We're getting busy.
He's bringing me some mics.
You think?
Yes, he has last 3 weeks.
Okay, Jackknife has a
he's
question
brought
for
a handful.
Floyd. He
What
says,
you got, buddy?
what was the young boy Floyd like? Did he collect coins? As a kid, did you collect coins?
Yes, no, and maybe. I did, and I got out. I did, and I got out. And then, God, when I got divorced, going through stuff that had been boxed for 30 years, I run across some coin books partially full and got back into it. And got my grandkids and kids into it. My kids actually, I started when they were born, just buying them proof sets, which I thought was a better investment than they've turned out to be. But they still have a collection that goes from the day they was born until now. So,
Going on.
So there's HVAC in here, and
Okay.
James M's in here. He said he's good.
yeah.
Kevin Hawthorne, good morning.
Good morning.
Nick, good morning.
Hey, buddy. How we doing?
Will, because I'll be in next week when I'm home. Sounds like a plan, Will.
Okay.
Not AOS on the phone.
Now,
He's our
what-
moderator. Triple AOS is a moderator. And he, like when we're in the auctions, he'll call.
Oh, okay.
And
I
it's
was
usually
gonna
him
say,
ringing. So he says,
yeah.
not me on the phone.
Yeah, I don't do computers, so I've never done one of their.
So
own.
how did your week go this week, Floyd?
It was fine.
Was it?
Yes.
What happened exciting?
Nothing. I went to the. I finally used the credit card from the bank.
Yeah.
I got it as a favor to one of the tellers because of a contest. Only if I could pay it at the bank. I finally used it. I went in there, they know how to handle it. So she finally got them on the phone and I got it paid. So now next week I'm gonna call and tell them to keep it. I wanted one I could pay locally.
We got 949 in the house.
Yeah, who? Now who?
949 Designs.
Okay.
He says, good morning.
Good morning, I guess.
We're getting our gall all ready for Sunday.
Oh, we got some yesterday. We got
It's always a good morning if you
Sunday.
get up,
We got Jeff
wake up and
Seagal
you're still alive.
for Sunday, and we got something here from Bearded Bob for Sunday.
Yeah.
Man, that's going to be an exciting Sunday.
Okay.
Here's a question from Jackknife. Other than coin collecting, what are your board of directors really interested in? What's the grandkids interested in, Floyd?
I don't know anymore.
Why not?
Because I just don't see them as much as I used to. As they got a little older and got their own life going. Uh-oh, Bearded Bob made some more jewelry. What did we do this time, buddy? Looks like Buffalo nickels? Nope, Mercury dimes.
Work.
Ooh, is that cool?
I'm gonna try.
I hope they're still. My youngest granddaughter, when she was 5, she was real happy she had her own jewelry man at the flea market. So I just.
You see that, Floyd?
Yes, I did. I like
This is a pendant. Bearded Bob made it, and it's going to be given away on Sunday.
Cool. Enter me.
Enter you. You got to be there,
I
Floyd.
can't. I don't have a
He
computer.
doesn't like internet.
I don't do computers.
Floyd said enter him into golf or one of those.
All right, somebody enter me in that, okay? I don't do computers. I'm too old to
But
learn.
you know what, Floyd? If you give us something, we have to put you on there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
that-
You don't even have to.
yep, yep,
Remember
yep.
you did that half that one time?
Yes. Does that enter me too?
That enters you.
All right, we'll figure out something here.
You'll figure
before we're
something
done.
out before we're done.
Okay. Sounds like fun, but I just do not do computers.
Okay, Floyd, you don't do computers. You might not know what this is. You might have heard of it. You might not have.
Okay.
Jackknife has another question for
All
you.
right.
What do you think about Bitcoin? That's it's a currency, kind of
Is
a.
it kind of like counterfeit money that we're now
It's
going to start accepting?
It's an internet currency. It's really not backed by anything. Kind of like the U.S. dollar. It's not backed
Yeah,
by anything.
Okay.
It's like an internet currency.
Have no idea. Don't know enough about it. Not really.
Its
anything
value.
I got interested in.
Well, Bitcoin's value is based on the supply and demand.
Yeah.
If people want to buy it, then it's worth something. If people don't want to buy it, it's not
It's
worth
worth
anything
nothing, yeah.
because there's nothing there.
Is that kind of like our what do you call it?
I don't know.
FICA or whatever money? Physical money?
Fiat
It's
money.
Fiat. There you
It's
go.
exactly
I thought
like fiat, except I get to
thought
hold fiat. I
thought
can't.
Fiat was a car dealer that went bankrupt years ago, and now they're back.
Except with the fiat, I get to hold it, but it's still not worth anything.
Well, no.
Okay, Yo Fan's got a question for you. Good morning, Yo Fan. Due to your rock star status, Floyd,
Don't make those comments when I'm trying to swallow coffee.
can we expect a Floyd T-shirt soon?
Not that
That's-
I'm aware of.
That's something we'd have to ask Angel about. What's up?
All right. Somebody wants to talk to Keith, so now we get Angel, and now maybe we'll get an audience. No, I guess not. No, I don't know enough about Bitcoin to say
Well,
good, bad, or ugly.
Well, in 2010, Bitcoin was worth less than a penny a Bitcoin.
I remember hearing that.
Today it's worth over $87,000 for one.
One coin?
For one Bitcoin, which is a virtual coin. But in 2010, it was worth less than a penny. I don't know of anything.
Is that only because it's rare? They don't make it anymore? And
No, it's because people say it's worth it. It's a supply and demand issue. To me, I know there's a lot of money to be made on Bitcoin, but I just can't personally invest in it. I personally can't invest. There was something in here that, so you'll have
Okay,
to
let's see what Bob
go
got
through the
for
bag.
me this week.
Here,
Hey,
this was up too. That's
This is too.
drawer's empty.
Oh, that was
There you go.
something I
But-
don't think I put that on there.
Yeah, you didn't put it on last week's sheet.
All right.
But for me, Bitcoin, because there's no service or product being created, it's just not for me. But a lot of people can make a lot of money.
Yeah, but a lot of people made a lot of money on a lot of other imaginary things.
Pet rocks,
Yeah, pet rocks.
but you could touch them.
Like, that was from like.
You could pet the rock.
Yeah, what a deal.
Pet
Okay,
the
that goes back to my original statement, and sorry if it offends you, but people are stupid.
We
silly
can't call
things.
people stupid. People
They
are
do.
just
They do.
unknowing.
They're silly, okay? We get involved in the strangest stuff that later you look back and go, how could I ever believe something like that?
But in all seriousness, guys, something that makes the Floyd Live good is asking questions. questions you want to know about Floyd,
I
questions.
will try to answer them if I know anything about them.
The more questions you ask, the more exciting,
There
the
you
more
go.
knowledge you can gain about Floyd. So
Which,
yeah,
I don't know if that's good or bad.
I don't know. I've known you
But
quite a while. What?
I know that
30,
every
what?
now and then you go out of town, so you don't have to talk to me.
Close to 35. Close to 35 years.
I've been dealing with you since it was all out of this briefcase back here. Okay? Back in the days where I used to stop at the flea market on my way in town,
Uh-huh.
see what you had that was interesting to me, and then I stopped
Very
on
last
my way
day.
back out in the last hour or two and got a bargain on it because you needed the money to go buy something else you looked.
Very last day I sold stuff
There you
at
go.
cost just to turn
Yeah,
the
I
money.
just want to get my money
Now I
back
sell.
so can
Now
go buy
I do
something
things
else.
different.
Yeah, you get a profit on
No, I sell
everything.
it at a loss at the very end to go buy some more stuff. Now I'm willing to lose money. I got so much of it.
Yeah,
Jackknife's got a question, Floyd. Do you
Okay.
have a favorite piece of silver?
Well, it used to be the Morgan, but
Mhm.
it's turning rapidly into the Silver Eagle because I guess maybe because it's shinier and I'm a human, but I like the design and the clarity and so forth of it a lot more than the Eagle or the Morgans because to get to where I can afford them, they're down to where you need a magnifying glass to read them.
I got some 2016 Silver Eagles in.
Yeah.
We'll have a special on them.
I think I have some of them at home.
I got a bunch of them in. We're gonna put a special on them Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Welch.
wait a minute. Is the special going to be what we bought them for originally?
No.
Oh, darn.
He's like, can we get him for $12, $15?
Yeah.
Well, 2016, I think the cheapest you could get them was around $17, $18.
Yeah, but when I started getting them, they were
$5.
$5.
Yeah, right around $5.
Okay. I think I paid $5 for the 2 extra 86s that I have.
Dude, you
You
don't
know
even.
I'm not going to sell them to you for
You
that.
don't even want to know. I passed on rolls. I mean, lots of
So did
rolls
I.
of 1996 Silver Eagles.
So did I,
I passed on them for $95 a roll in 1996.
which was roughly $5 a coin.
A little less, yeah.
Yeah.
Welchko has a question. Ever heard of the Mississippi Bubble in the 1700s?
The who?
It says Mississippi Bubble. Right here.
No, never heard of it. Explain. Educate me, please.
Yeah, you'll have to let us know what that is, Welchko. We don't know.
Something else from the Mississippi River Delta days?
Okay, here you go. Here's a good question from Jackknife.
Who?
Who makes the best hamburger? Fast
Me.
food hamburger.
Me. Used to be Hicks.
No, it's fast food hamburger.
Yeah, well,
it says
Hicks-
fast food.
I don't know. Was Hicks ever considered fast food?
I don't never heard of Hicks.
Back in the day, you ain't that young. Okay?
I have never heard of
Back in the
Hicks.
day, they made what they called a cartwheel, which was the same size as a 9-inch dinner plate. Okay. Excellent burger. Nowadays, I don't know. I don't go out and buy hamburgers.
So Jackknife, the answer is he don't know.
I don't do fast food
Currently.
at all. Okay.
Okay, Against an Army of Shadows has a question. Does Floyd have any suggestions on how to go about quitting smoking? What's your suggestion on that?
It's just mind over matter, and it don't matter if you don't mind.
There you
What
go.
worked for me was I just laid them down and walked away and said they're not going to control me, and that's been 35 years.
There you go.
Okay, I quit several times. One time for 3 years. Sat to the bowling alley. Smelled good. Said one ain't going to hurt me. Bought a package on the way home. Had to go through it all over again.
There
And
you
I
go.
finally just decided that it was time. I was not going to be controlled by a cigarette.
Jack Gallman says, "Good morning, Floyd."
Good
He's-
morning.
He actually said Coin Crew, but I just
Okay.
inserted your
I
name
see.
in there
Oh,
instead.
okay. Geez, I should feel blessed.
Okay, here's Sean Davies has a good one. Floyd, what is Floyd's ultimate birthday dinner? What would you consider the best birthday dinner ever?
A good steak and potato. Basic.
Nice filet mignon or
Yeah,
porterhouse
yeah,
or
just a-
something. Yeah.
Okay.
With some
Just a good-
potatoes.
good
Gotta
piece of-
maybe throw some green beans or
Oh,
something
no,
with
no,
it.
I like that.
I gotta
what
have
do they
some
call it? California blend with the cauliflower, carrots, and broccoli.
Well, yeah, you need
Yeah.
some veggies
Yeah,
besides
you got
potatoes.
that's the favorite vegetable.
Oh, it helps when I turn all the lights on.
Oh, geez, look at
I didn't
this.
even have all the
Uh-oh.
lights on. I'm like,
All right, their prices just went up. You turned the lights on, means the electric bill is going to go up.
yeah, you know that.
Come on, I know you.
So we got 72 eyes looking at you or more.
Uh-oh.
Depends
Well,
on if they got glasses.
72 eyes.
Or I'm
let's
sorry,
see.
75 or 77.
All right.
But anyway, we got a lot of
Is
eyes
that
looking at
people
you.
or eyes?
That's eyes. We got over 70.
Some people
Over
only have
70
one eye though.
Yeah, that's why I said we still have over 70 eyes. No matter how you look at it.
All right. All right.
Floyd's a ribeye guy, says Davies.
Ah, yes.
Are you?
I like ribeyes. They're good. It's actually a good, reasonably priced piece of meat. Okay.
Do you worry about the price of meat when you buy it, or
You bet. I live on Social Security, folks. That's just.
I
the
just don't
reason-
buy meat enough to worry about it.
That's the reason that I don't
We eat mostly
get bigger
veggies.
into coins.
Coins are
In
expensive,
the old
dude.
days, I did, but now as
What am I running over?
income goes down and prices go up. Ooh, it's a quarter. I give you 26
She's
cents.
asking me how much is this.
I give you 26 cents. It's a quarter.
It's silver.
I know, but this is a
My
DDO.
kid brother.
Since you
keeps-
showed to him, might as well look.
My
Right, it
kid
was
brother
sitting in
keeps
our
telling me
case.
I'm totally stupid because I pay more than a quarter for a quarter. You know?
I can't see that.
It doesn't matter. It's in the case. It would have already been marked.
$8? I don't know. $8. You okay
What's
with
the
8?
bid?
We're gonna start off at 8 and go from there.
There you
Do
go.
we hear
I'll
9?
give you 7.
Somebody's trying
We're
to
going
buy it
backwards.
here,
I'll
not
give you
on
7.
there.
Oh, okay.
What,
$8
you
if
gonna
he's
tell me
good
you
with
don't-
that.
You don't get that many live customers. You don't know what to do with it. Gee, I don't know about this internet stuff. I don't know if it'll ever work. That's what you said. That's a direct quote.
Do you do the iceberg wedge salads?
Never heard of it.
Well, iceberg lettuce is a big old heads of lettuce. Wedge salads. I don't know exactly what that
salads.
is.
I thought that was some kind of
Salads.
new coin. Yes, I do lettuce just plain. We used to.
Yeah, I
call
mean, do you
them,
just peel it off in leaves, or do you cut it into like wedges?
No, I just
Leaf
make
it?
salad out of it.
Yeah, he just leaves it. He
We
doesn't
used
cut
to
it
call
into
that
wedges.
A garden salad or a chef salad, or now they got 135 different names for lettuce, tomato.
You got me looking down. I'm just here reading what they
Yeah,
say.
right, okay, I can't. And I'm a
Well, I know
glasses-
that's why I'm reading it
I don't
for you,
have
but
my
the
glasses on.
camera's the one
and
asking
it
me
don't-
questions.
It don't come up on the bottom of the screen
What are your thoughts?
anymore.
I know. Well, it's because I used the wrong
You
thing.
screwed it up.
How much are the buffalo nickels?
15
75.
cents a piece. We're gonna have a sale.
What are your thoughts on foreign coin? Asked Wendy.
I never got into them, but I did get my board of directors into it. And they do have a decent sized collection, but they're,
Likes for Floyd also.
yeah,
Bring him over.
here. Here. Come
Bring
on,
him
Nick.
over, Nick. Come on over with him.
Seeing so,
You just if you don't want on the camera, don't step too close.
seeing
Let's see
so
what you
our
got for
favorite
him.
coin dealer has been a little slow on Ike's.
1, 2,
11
3,
of 'em?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He got 11, Floyd.
You know, one of the customers has been bringing them in. Okay, real quick, folks, what's 11 times $1.25? I was gonna say 13.75.
13.75. You owe Nick.
3, 4. Nick, okay, I need change for $1 here, folks.
James M. It looked like it was a 37. I don't think it was a DDO, but it could have been.
I need 4 quarters, buddy. I got to. I don't care. I just got to pay. Here, the gentleman 13.
That's pretty sad. We're in a coin shop,
We're at a
right?
Coin shop, and he ain't got.
And there's no
change.
quarters.
He ain't got no change. Can you believe that?
I ain't gonna give you silver quarters.
You get a wore down V nickel on your change.
Wow. Okay, there's your dollar.
Yeah, that's part about it. You get a wore down V nickel.
Okay, now I got to conduct a little. I can't give these things away if I can't get them.
Okay, Floyd. Here's a question for you, since you always talk to these people a lot. You held up the show today. I'm just going to say, we were. I was here chatting before the show. I said, we're waiting for Floyd and then we'll go live.
I went to the bank, had some business to conduct.
And he.
Yeah, hey.
Yeah, a lot of people did.
Boss.
So anyway, how were the girls working at the bank this morning?
Thank you, dear. Bum.
How were the girls working at the bank this morning? I know you chatted them up. Yeah, he chatted them up for a long time. He was over there for an hour and a half.
Trying to pay. Usually, if I get here before 10.
Yeah, you didn't get here till close to 10 today.
That's because I was trying to pay my bill over there because I got a credit card through them because one of the cashiers, and we have a contest, so I got one. Can I pay it here? Yep. I go to pay it there, they don't know how. I finally used it after, a couple of years. On the bill, it says make checks payable to, and it's got a whole bunch of X's. So I went in there and I got 3 different answers. So finally one of them got these people on the phone, found out, so I wrote them a check. So now I'm going to give them, a week, maybe 2, make sure they get the check. Then I'm going to call them up, tell them to keep it. Okay. What's that? Oh,
it's a shiny
that
nickel.
looks like a shiny new nickel.
What year is it?
I don't know. I got my glasses on.
People have been looking for 2024s. He might have got one out of my cash register.
Here, I just dropped
2005.
Okay, I just dropped.
Oh, it's Ocean View.
Yeah, I just dropped a wore out something nickel on your floor.
Oh, I just gained a nickel.
I forget what.
Give him another nickel,
I forget
Joe.
what Joe said it was. Joe, what was that wore out nickel you gave me? I dropped it.
He don't know.
He don't know.
He don't know.
He's dangerous. Okay.
Joe, I need
dropped
another
the
nickel.
You said was wore out.
No, it's
No,
on the
I
floor,
dropped it
so
on the
instead
floor.
of bending
It rolled
over,
up
we'll just
under
give him
his
another one.
desk, and
We'll find it
if I
later
bend
or
over and
vacuum
pick
it up.
I'm not going to be on the show anymore.
Yeah, if he can't get his nickel, he won't be back on the show.
No, I'll be laying on the floor. Got to have somebody pick me up.
That's what I said. If you don't get your nickel, you won't be on the show because you'll be stuck on the
There you
floor
go. If I fall
trying to get
down,
your nickel.
If I fall down,
Life alert.
Indivisible
We'll have to
man.
call that life alert thing.
I was going to get one of them, but they're free and I couldn't afford the postage.
Jack and I, thank you for all the questions,
Yes.
my friend. You're asking
Thank
a
you.
lot.
You're
We
at least
appreciate it.
keeping this thing moving.
He's got another one.
All right. What is it?
What kind of music do you like?
Country.
What kind of country?
Country and old rock and roll.
Old country or new
Old
country?
old
Older
rock
country?
and roll. I'm old.
You're
I
like
old stuff.
Merle Haggard country, or
Yep, Merle Haggard, George Jones, Tammy Wynette.
so you
Loretta
like the old
Lynn.
stuff?
Yeah.
You like the
me.
swagger?
Like me, old.
Nothing wrong with that. I like a little gold country.
Texas.
McSilver Wolf, what's up, my
Silver
friend?
who?
McSilver Wolf.
Okay.
Hey, did you ever get that toned? I was talking to McSilver Wolf. Did you get that toned silver dollar yet, friend?
Well, I mean, it got shipped out yesterday.
Oh, it just got shipped out yesterday, so you didn't get it.
He says he owns this. He says
Wednesday. It got shipped out Wednesday.
Wednesday, she
he
said.
says he owns this business, but we have to check with Angel to see what actually got done.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's delegation.
He wouldn't make it out of bed and in here if Angel.
I wouldn't
didn't
even get
help
gold
him
coins if
show
it
him
wasn't
how.
for Angel. Ask her.
If she didn't show you how.
She's laughing
Okay.
now. She's over there laughing at me because I didn't get one of them gold flowing hairs, and she did. She's like, ha 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 ha.
Your reputation preceded you.
I know, right?
Yeah. I was on my phone.
I don't get
I
that
didn't have
stuff.
any problem
Okay,
at
I'm
all.
not. Most of it's out of my budget. My budget is what I've got in my pocket.
Okay, Chaz K, what's up, my friend? Yeah, that is true. We don't promote the races here, though.
No.
He says no. The people do like races for coins and stuff.
Yeah,
We
I
don't
know.
do that type of stuff.
I don't promote nothing, not even me.
We just kind of say hi, talk, chat. We do have auctions. We have chats. We have a chat every week, Tuesday nights. And Floyd, about once a month or so, we've been
Well, we
doing
have a
it.
live chat once a month, but usually
Yeah,
every Friday
at or
when
about-
I come in, we tape something.
Yeah, we won't have a
depending on-
Friday video today for
Right.
Floyd because we're doing
Depending
this.
on who pops up with something that we hadn't just talked about. Because you can't do coins all the time. I don't know enough of that. Okay.
Oh, okay. Here you go.
Yeah.
Jackknife's got another question.
All right, Jackknife.
Were you Oh, what happened to my thing?
Uh-oh, he screwed it
Oh,
up again.
man.
Angel, you want to come and help
Am
him?
I
He
getting it
wrecked
back?
again.
Is it coming back?
Yeah,
Okay, let's pop this back out.
yeah,
Our chat just
yeah.
went
mhm.
bye-bye. Okay, so did we still
Alright,
get Jackknife's
okay.
question as a question?
What, so I just seen something about a bike.
Jackknife, yeah. Floyd, were you a biker back in the day?
Yep,
Harley
yeah, I
Davidson,
was.
maybe?
I had one Harley. I had
Did you?
more Suzuki's than any because I'm going to offend somebody, but I found
Suzuki's
them a
a-
lot more reliable than my Harley. My Harley, the Harley shop had it more than I did. I had a 57 Harley Hummer, 165 Harley Hummer. I don't know how many of you people are old enough to remember that, but the last time I'd seen it, it was on Apple Avenue hanging on a man's garage wall because he said it was collectible.
I don't know.
It's
That'd be pretty cool to have a
If it's-
garage war.
Yeah.
I wonder what
but I
they'd
mean,
fight about
if
in there.
If it's collectible, why do you tear it apart and hang it on the wall? Okay.
Because it's cool like that.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why he did it, so you could
It's only
display
cool-
each
Only
piece.
cool when you ride it.
But yeah, if you have
When I-
each
yeah.
piece,
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
I hadn't seen the bike in years.
Yeah.
Nope. Stopped there for a yard sale, and here it was hanging on his wall. Rose petal pink, if you can imagine that. That's what it was when I bought it.
Is that is rose
the
petal
color.
pink?
That's the color.
You own that?
Yes, I did.
You owned a pink
I
Harley?
owned a pink Harley back
Did
in
you-
the 60s.
Did you own a pink Cadillac too?
Nope, I never
I'm
owned
just
a Cadillac.
asking. There's a
Never-
song, Pink
Never
Cadillac.
owned it. I know it.
Someone might make a song, Pink Harley now.
I never owned a Cadillac. Even old ones that were out of my price category.
I owned a Cadillac one time. I
I tell
didn't.
my grandkids, they're out looking at cars and it's $5,000-$6,000 for a piece of trash. And I said, back in my day, if you paid $25, you got a good one. It's running, you could drive it home.
Couldn't do that with Cadillac. I owned one Cadillac,
Never did. I owned
and
a Lincoln.
I had to change the blinker bulb one time. Needless to say, I got rid of it shortly thereafter because I couldn't get to the blinker bulb. You had to take the whole bumper off to change the blinker.
Was that a 72?
No, it was a new one. It
In
was
72?
04. No, it was
Oh,
a
okay.
2004. I
Because
had in
70
like 07 or
72,
something.
you had to do that with the Buick. I
Anyway,
used to be a master mechanic.
after I had to pay 2 hours labor to get a blinker bulb changed, it
Mhm.
should have took only a minute or two. I'm like, nope, no Cadillacs for me.
Yeah.
I haven't bought one since.
Talk
Love
about-
the way they ride though.
Talk about blinker bulbs. I almost got fired after 7 years at Penny's because a lady pulled in. I was on lunch, finished
Uh-huh.
my lunch. The lady pulled in. She's sitting in front of the garage. So I walked out to see what her problem was, and she needed a taillight bulb. Oh, okay. I'm on my lunch. I grabbed a screwdriver and put one in for her.
Nick leave?
Yeah, he just left. The assistant store manager was going to fire me. It was his wife I helped. And I said I was on my time. I thought I was being nice. When I met John Cash Penny, he said, you do whatever you can do to promote this company. I was being nice and I almost got fired for it.
But you did.
No. I
Okay.
called my buddy and
Another question from Jackknife. You ever crash your bike?
yes, sir, I did. I bought a ski jacket back in 60, I think it was 65, because it was before I went in the military, at Hardee's, store downtown. $80. A lot of money back then. Riding home, little kid run out in front of a semi and he jackknifed it. And I laid that Harley down and slid it right under that trailer of that truck.
Well, I don't blame you.
Destroyed the jacket, but I didn't get hurt, neither did the kid. But yeah, I crashed it.
Yeah, that's why I did when I was 19, I was on the back of someone's bike. I had a deposit down. I was going to pay cash for one. They wanted like $1,500 for a Suzuki
I rode.
and I got my deposit back because we had a wreck, and I'm like, nope.
No, I rode until I got divorced. When I got divorced, I sold the bike to help on the down payment for a house. I thought a place to live was more important than a bike.
So
And after I stayed off a few years, I just never got back on.
I think everybody here probably wants to hear a story. You got any
About what?
stories? Maybe something when you was younger.
No, I can give you my favorite one, and it has to do with these little items, I don't know, where's the camera to show it?
We want,
good?
it's up here.
The Eisenhower, okay?
It's
all
up
right.
here. This is the camera,
Yeah.
right there.
Here, I was at Myers, not to mention brands, but, you know, and I quit eating cookies,
Yeah.
trying to lose weight. I'm standing at the end of the cookie aisle, trying to convince myself I didn't need to go down it. And this little girl comes running up with a package of cookies, and Mom and Dad said, no, not those. So she went back, came up again, and about the third trip, as she was starting to really look sad, I said, I got something that'll cheer her up, so I give her a Nike.
Yeah.
Okay, explained to her what it was, and you know, this is the last large dollar coin, da 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 da, and she looked at her parents and said, now I can't wait to get home, because they had commented they were from Sweden. Maybe that's why you know, she doesn't have as much accent as you do, okay? But anyhow, and it's like, well, why are you in a hurry to go home now? Because I'm gonna take this to show and tell, and show these people what this crazy old guy gave me at the grocery store. And that's just been my favorite story with Ike's ever since. Because I'm always told I'm crazy for giving them away.
You are crazy.
And I hit 2,000.
I know.
Now I no longer say, Lord, let me live long enough to get to 2,000. I've changed that up just a little bit. Lord, let me hit 3,000.
He's trying to give away 3,000
I
Ikes.
love the look on the little kids' faces. I give them to teenagers too, but the little ones, as they're looking at them, as they get looking harder, and pretty soon their eyeballs are the same size as the coin. And I have them come up in the middle of the store and tell me, Mister, I still got that big dollar you gave me. And I'm sorry, but I can't remember them. I'm too old.
Christopher Ty says hello, Floyd.
Hello.
And Amy Harrell said, was asking when you started coming into the shop and who's funnier, Keith or Angel?
Angel.
Angel's
I
funny.
started coming in the shop. I don't know. He may have owned one first, okay? But I started coming in the shop when he first opened up here instead of the flea market. And then he went to Grand Haven Road, and I complained the whole time because it was too far to drive. And then one day he said, well, we're moving back over there because I bought the building. Well, as an electrician, I had worked with the man.
Well,
that
you
he
came
bought
in
it
a
from.
few of my shops throughout
yeah.
the years.
Yeah, but it was like, no. Here.
But yeah, he's been a customer since 90 something. 93, I think.
Somewhere back
Somewhere
in there,
back in early
'cause I got
90s.
divorced in 90 and actually got into the coins with my kids. No, I was buying them at the flea market. Yeah, 91, maybe.
Okay,
92.
here's a good question for you. This one's coming from Yote Fan. Any good military stories?
Not that you can talk about on air.
That's a good story. That's a really good story.
The best military story was I got mad at my girlfriend, my parents. I had already talked about going in the Air Force.
Uh-huh.
So I went down to the recruiter's
Now, which
office.
one did you serve in?
Air Force.
Okay.
I went down to the recruiter's office because I had 180 days to go active. I figured, you know, when summer was over and everybody else went to college, back to school, whatever, I was going to go. I went down and asked the recruiter what time the next bus left, and at 5 o'clock, I was on my way to be inducted in Detroit into the Air Force. I didn't like it, but actually looking back, it was some of the best times of my life. I got to go places, do things, meet people. There. Uh-oh, he's back on this flowing hair thing. I think he's gonna.
I was just glancing.
he's
And no,
gonna-
it's not
he's
available.
gonna-
I just
he's gonna
periodically
whine-
check.
He's gonna whine and cry for a long time.
I know, because I was
Anybody-
on there this morning
Yeah.
at 7:30. I woke up.
Anybody that got one and feels like getting even with Keith, sell it to him.
Oh, the wife has one. I did.
Yeah, but she's not gonna sell it to you because you won't pay her.
No, she's gonna give it to me. I'm gonna
Angel?
bribe her out of it.
Angel,
I'm gonna give her.
don't let him beat you out of this flowing hair coin, okay?
Oh no, it's gonna cost him, man.
Severely. I just said here on here, anybody that got one wants to get even with Keith, sell it to him.
What's up, Colonel
He
Cowboy?
said, no, Angel will give me hers. Huh?
No, I
I didn't
don't.
say. I say.
You ain't got one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. Okay, we got who now?
We ain't got nobody. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Jackknife again, right there
What
at the
happened to
bottom.
the one you had?
Well, we already went through that.
Oh.
You said the military story. The
Oh,
best one is
okay.
the one you can't tell. And I said that's a
Hey,
good
I'm old,
story.
I don't remember.
Okay, Floyd. Inquiring minds want to know jackknife.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do after this today?
After this,
Today, yeah.
I'm gonna go have coffee with my brother, get told how stupid I am for buying coins, and I'm even dumber for giving them to the grandkids.
Okay, now you say your
Because-
brother always tells you you're
This is-
crazy for buying
Yeah,
coins,
well,
right?
that's because his father-in-law invested in gold years ago.
Yeah, now here's a good
All right,
story.
now,
I remember
okay.
this. Go ahead. Tell them.
Didn't really know the man.
Tell them
Ready.
people right there in the
Yeah,
camera.
okay. You know, didn't really know him, but I had met him being my brother's father-in-law. But he invested in gold. Okay? Gold went down like it does. You know, it goes up and down, just like silver. Coins are a long time investment. Okay?
Hey, Bob.
But as soon as it dropped, he hurried up and sold it. Most of it. Lost money. It dropped again, he sold it all. Oh, okay. A month later, it's above what he paid for it. And I said, well, what'd they tell you? You gotta hang on to it. You don't, it's not, I don't know, what is an instant investment? Stock markets ain't.
There is no such
No,
thing.
there is no such thing. Unless
Of
you're-
course, then again,
unless
I
you're-
bought no.
Unless you're in a poker game.
No, then again, it wasn't instant, but it was quick. I bought a Carson City $5
Yep,
gold coin
Okay.
across the counter,
yeah. All right, well,
and I sold it within 10 seconds of buying it.
With
But that's still
here-
not instant.
within here, that's part of your business. I have sat here when
Instant.
you bought stuff and sold it for a profit.
Instant is I never touch your coin and you just give me money.
There you
Then
go.
that's an instant profit.
Just a second.
Now you said your brother's always dogging you
Constantly.
about
because,
coins.
Because of his father-in-law's experience.
And what's he doing that's you feel is a bad investment? or a
Drinking
bad-
beer.
Drinking beer.
And I can't
Okay.
say on the air what I tell him he does with that.
Well, that's two brothers right there. One wastes his money on coins, and the other wastes his money on beer. So
No, same
for
brother, Same brother. I only
no,
got one
you
brother.
waste your money on
Yeah,
coins,
there you go.
and he wastes his money on beer. Who's really wasting their money, guys? One for Floyd, two for Floyd's brother. In the chat, let's see it.
Come on.
Let's see who's wasting their money,
let's
Floyd or Floyd's brother.
Here. Let's, here.
Welchville says beer, bad investment. It looks like you got 2 picks for your brother, man.
Hey,
4 picks for your brother's the one wasting money.
you got, you know, I haven't had a drink or a cigarette in 35 years, so I can't be an expert, but.
Yeah,
it's
2
like-
is your brother. Your
yeah.
brother's number 2.
Yeah,
So that means you're number 1.
I've been called worse. There. But, yeah. It's just, and I'm not a coin collector. I know just enough to be dangerous,
Mhm.
but hopefully my board of directors,
Hey, who's that guy?
making money.
Word.
word.
Floyd, you're the one wasting your money, he says. Word. Well, word is, sorry to throw you under the bus, my friend, but I have to disagree.
I do too.
Everybody in
You
the
get
chat
nothing-
disagrees.
You get nothing out of drinking beer but a headache.
How you doing, my friend? We're not saying beer is a total waste of money, but
no.
if you had to, what we're doing is saying who is the one wasting their money the worst.
If you had to, you know, had X amount of money and you had these 2 ways to spend it, which one is the wisest? I guess that depends on your feelings, but mine is, I'm investing in my board of directors, AKA kids and grandkids, and a couple other kids, a young lady at church, I'm getting started on the coins, and her grandfather, who she lives with, thanks me every week, because I don't have any change in my pocket anymore. Well, my favorite answer to that one is, what's cheaper?
So if you
Either
guys,
go through your change or hire an attorney to get her out of trouble.
like Floyd being here, give him a thumbs up. If you want to see more Floyds, go ahead and throw a share, maybe even a comment after the video's over. Be greatly appreciated.
Yep.
We've been up here. I think we're a few minutes late. It's approaching. How's your coffee coming?
No, it's getting cold and half done.
It's getting cold and half done. So I don't think he's going to get to the bottom of his
No,
cup
no,
today.
no, 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 no.
Oh, Sean Davies.
I thought we had another customer coming in. You know, that's
Oh.
bad when you're in here for so many years and so often that you know several of his customers on a first name basis. Like I said, Nick,
He knows more of my customers on a first name
Nick.
basis than I do.
with Keith's permission, of course, brings me Ike's because Ike can't seem to, or Ike, Keith can't keep me
No, I can't get
supplied
enough of
to
them.
give them away. You know, and I had to cut back and give myself a limit because, like I said, I'm on a broke income. They call it fixed, and I still ain't never figured that one out.
It's because it ain't fixed yet.
I make half of what I used to make when I was working, and they call that fixed.
Well, they call it fixed
Duh.
because you want it to be fixed.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
All
right.
So, Sean Davies, only ever renting the beer anyways.
There you go. Temporarily storing it. And
Okay, Word's got a question for you. We caught that there. He goes, "What's the most expensive coin that you've ever bought, Floyd?"
I don't know. I'd have to ask you that.
I know you bought a Mercury dime at one time. You paid
I
up
bought
for
a
it.
gold Mercury dime.
You
and I
paid
$300 for
That's
it.
what I was just
And
fixing to
you
say.
keep making offers, and it's not for sale.
I keep making
because-
offers more than he paid for it.
and I do not own it. The
Yeah.
most expensive investment in coins was how many years ago?
No,
I bought an ounce of silver for $1,300.
ounce of gold.
Or gold, I'm sorry. He wouldn't, sell it to me for that, so I bought it. And I don't still have it, but my board of directors do. I had to get it in 10 ounces so I could divide it by 5.
What's up to Todd, Danny Johnson? Hello, Joe Cabby. Hello.
I have to get glasses and
We're
stuff.
gonna have to be going pretty soon.
We're
But we
gonna
got
have to
time for a
run.
few more questions.
Okay.
Asan Hook, Floyd like presidential dollars. Do you like the
I-
presidential?
Don't really care one way or another, but I got the board of directors going on collections. And then I have, besides putting together for them, I have bought the smaller ones because I got one hanging on my wall from Keith, and I think I now have 4. And I'm working on one more to have 5 for them. And then I've got like I say, the young lady at church that's really getting into coins. I'm probably gonna, I don't think she
Well,
listens to this, so it's safe.
Hassan's been trying to fill his from vending machine change.
Yeah,
That's
good luck.
Good luck with that because some of
I
them you
go-
won't get.
When I go in the bank every week, up to $25, I take what they have. Okay?
Uh-huh.
I'm down to between the 5-6 sets. I need about a dozen of them. And they just don't seem to be the ones going through the bank.
Well, now you guys asked us to try to schedule this in, and we did. So next time, maybe if you we'll have it scheduled in again. So
Yeah,
if
we
you
don't
could
plan
prepare
on
some
starting-
questions, it would be
Don't plan on
great.
starting at 10 because
Yeah.
we may have a conversation.
Well,
at
we'll
the bank.
we'll schedule it for 10, and just like today, we just won't
Yeah,
go
there you
live
go.
until you're here.
There you go.
So it'll help give you better questions instead of trying to think about them on the spot. That is one of the reasons
And-
why we schedule ahead of time.
And I still have my major comment.
What's your major
You
comment?
wait to talk to me, you need to get a life.
I am waiting to talk to you. I wait every Friday
Hi,
to talk
Angel.
to you.
We didn't get, as big an audience because you were out there instead
Well,
of
here,
sitting
let's see.
in the
There's
chair.
26 people here because
Okay.
it's go.
All
I'm
right,
gonna.
everybody come.
All right.
Well, I've got to get out of the picture.
Angel,
All right, everybody
he's-
speak up now. I
he's-
think there's just lurkers, and it doesn't register the lurkers, and then when I get there, everybody starts talking.
There
Yeah,
you
I
go.
think that's what it is. Oh
Either that or
shoot,
we
we've
have-
already jumped 4
we have-
people.
We
I'll
have a
give
more
you
interesting,
something to talk
we have a more
about.
interesting conversation than me and him. Okay?
Well,
Here's something
uh,
to talk about.
it's a fun collection to put
Oh,
together.
yeah,
The presidential
it is,
set.
it is,
Yeah.
It is, just like the states. And the gentleman that brings me the Ikes was here when the gold plated, colored, okay? As my grandson says, if you touch them, all the gold fell off. Okay, I took a collection of those and had Joe put them in one of them wall things for me. And Keith stuck it up on the shelf till I come in to pick it up. And it's amazing how many people have tried to buy that. But I don't sell stuff. I
Miss
give it to
Coin
my
Crew,
kids.
you can come read this last comment, please.
Yes, please, this is for you,
It's for you.
okay?
You got
Yep, I am the star.
just two.
You didn't read it.
Superstar.
Only two. The 46 and
It
47.
says Miss Coin Crew is the star.
Angel, you're getting your hair in my coffee.
I walked
Okay.
them off.
Oh, they want to know something, but I can't find out because Floyd is holding his coffee.
Here, come on.
What?
I don't know.
Floyd got smart. He grabbed his coffee.
She had her hair draining into my
Oh,
coffee.
I had my hair going in his
Yeah.
coffee.
Okay.
So what was the last thing I'm supposed to read?
All right.
They
You're
wanted-
Danny.
Yeah,
And
he
put
said
that back
that
on
I'm
the
the
speaker.
star. I said I'm the star. But then somebody wanted to know if Floyd is ticklish. Nope. Ah,
That's enough. All right, folks, this is it.
This is it. He's got to leave now because
This
he's
is
been
it. I'm
tickled.
done.
They
Uh,
wanted to know
I got a
if the
couple,
tickle monster worked on
Okay.
Couple of
Floyd.
dimes on his list we got for him.
All right, well, here, we're trying to fill a book. I think I have 3 books of those and 2 partials. I'm trying to get everything, and it's tough in 5s.
All right, guys. Thank you
Have a
for
good
coming. We will schedule the next Floyd Live
In December.
a week ahead of time, sometime before Christmas. Not sure which Friday it's going to be, but I want to thank everybody for coming.
Yeah, that'd be Angel waving by. Even
Yeah.
that gets a bigger audience than Keith and I.
Oh yeah, jumped up too. So
See?
guys, thanks for watching, commenting, sharing,
Hey,
and we will see
I got-
you Sunday because we have an
yeah,
auction.
I got into this kicking and screaming because I don't like computers, but now it's gotten to be fun. Thank you
said
for
that. You said that
I
already.
know that, but thank you for that one.
So you want to say anything to them?
Nope, goodbye.
You already said. You already said that.
Well, quit picking on me then.
How am I picking on you?
You just keep asking stupid questions and then I gotta answer.
What kind of questions am I asking?
You got anything else to say?
You got anything
said
else
that.
to say?
already
You
said
do?
that. Keith, shut up.
Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord
Split you. There you go.
See you guys later. Thanks for
Have a
coming.
good